That was a testimony, man.
He was probably going up to the door, not scoffing. Even when he was in the ark, he was in the ark. Yeah, Jake probably walking up. You know what I'm saying, man? This whole ass
talking shit,
talking about it was gonna rain. But here it is. He done built rain on rain.
Right.
You know.
Man.
To that first drop.
Hey, shit, that's what we doing right now through the Spirit, man. The Scriptures talk about that secret place. Those who abide in that secret place of the Most High. You show, but Psalms 91 and 1, roughly paraphrase, man. Back then, back then, that secret place was our ark, man.
Right.
See? We waiting just like Noah. We tell them the destruction. We telling them now the destruction is coming. The destruction is coming. Now it's a test. It's a test on us, man. We gonna wait. You see? We gonna wait until the Lord brings it to pass. That's that period that Noah had to wait, man. That was a test, and we doing the same thing, bro. That's why a lot of dudes, they lose patience. Them niggas go back in the world and start trying to, you know what I'm saying, to do shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? Instead of staying, them niggas walking out the ark, man. You know, and you don't know the Lord is getting ready to flood this place. This time with fire, man.
This is the secret place right here. You know, the scriptures say that when I came into the sanctuary of the Most High, then I understood their end. So this is the secret place in this knowledge, man. This is the pavilion. You know, this is the shade. You know, the rock that's going to be the rock that's going to be in the weary land. You know, that's going to cast forth that shadow and that shade for protection. See, but Jake's not worried about protection. Jake is worried about getting money now.
Right.
You know, they don't have Jake doesn't have a delayed gratification mindset.
Right.
You know, if you have something, I have something.
I got something real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
Just real quick. It's Psalms 46 and 1. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. That's and like I say, that's straight into the point. The Lord is our help in time of trouble. And they said in Ephesians 5:15, all right, we're supposed to constantly keep our head on the swivel, being circumspect, because what? The days are evil. All right, this is the time of trouble where we're gonna see. And when you see trouble coming, you're supposed to warn the people, and then you're supposed to get prepared for yourself as well. So if we're warning, we're actually preparing ourselves. Lord willing, we continue to have that faith and endure. All right, because it's going to get worse. We see what's about to happen. The more loss of jobs, you're going to see more. The prices about to be raised. One thing ain't being raised.
So, you know, some bros may lose their jobs, whatever the case may be, or they may lose their job. You know, things are going to get tighter. You understand, and we know that. You know, but as things get tighter, that should cause your faith to get higher. You know, because it causes you to lean on Yahweh Shem Shai even more.
Right.
As we see the day approaching. You know? Somebody can break this down. This is Jeremiah 7 and 25. Just laying back on number 9, point he made earlier. It says, since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ears, but harden their neck.
Bro, like I say, the Lord, all these different captivities that Israel went into, the Lord gave you a mercy period. He gave you a time to repent. All right, that's why he said he brought what? He put your prophets, brought prophets before you. Time after time, letting you know that you're going off. And the prophets kept putting that warning out. If you don't repent and get yourself together, you're gonna go what? You're gonna be sieged. All right, you're gonna be oppressed by another nation. But our people kept going, so what happened? The Lord did what he said. The Lord said his word shall not come back void. All right? Look at the time of Nineveh. When during the time of Nineveh, when Jonah, he went out there. All right? They repented. And what happened? The Lord gave them time to keep going, but what happened? They fell right back into the same BS. All right? Full of iniquity. And the Lord eventually destroyed them.
Because the prophecy was already sent from them, but it's still produced. It's just the Lord prolonging it.
Yep.
Right? You know, because it fell during the time of Tobit. You know, and that's when Nehemiah prophesied of the destruction of them. You know, because the king of Nineveh at the time repented. You know, they put on sackcloth and ashes, and they fasted. You know, that's when Yahweh Shah was like, the generation of Nineveh is going to rise up against you in this time. You know, he's like, man, they repented. But he was like, man, look, they repented, but look at you. Like, they repented back then. Look at y'all.
teaching.
Our own people, you know, and of course he had Israelites that was in Nineveh as well too during that captivity. So Jacob was in there too. You know, but Yahushua was making a point like, look, they repented. Look at y'all. And I'm the way of salvation. Y'all ain't even acknowledging me. And I'm the one, you know? Verse 26 at the end, it says they did worse than their fathers.
Dang.
Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of Yahweh their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth.
We've been called. All right, the Lord, like you said, He sent out His prophets to call you into the altar. All right, to tell you to basically repent. All right, turn back to the Lord. But like you say, the Lord knows a lot of our people are not gonna. Like you say, the ox knows his owner, as his master's crib. But Israel do not know. They don't even consider it. All right, they don't consider that we're out here calling out to them. We're signing a crime. Our people won't even consider that the Lord saying, turn back and I'll deliver you. All right? Put off that old man. Put on that new man. Be renewed day by day through this word, through the Spirit.
Yeah, the Lord requires them to change, man. That's something Jake don't want to do. Jake want to do what the hell they want to do, man. See? It's always been like that with our people, man. You know, they want to chase after these other guys. So that's ultimately what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
All this folly and shit is all leaked up. It's all goes, like it says in the Wisdom of Solomon. I think it's 14. It tells you that all this shit that we seeing links back to idol worship, man. It streams from idol worship, man. This whole mindset of the way our people are in America, man.
Yep.
This is Babylon the Great. Everything is a fucking idol in this place, man. People are idol. American idol. They got a fucking show called American Idol, man. You see? But that's something that our people don't want to do. They don't want to change, man. You see?
They're comfortable in their fathers.
Mm-hmm. Everybody try to look for a role model. You know, when they look at it now, they look at different celebrities, sports players. A lot of them, they try to say they're role models. You know, they're idols. You know, because what? They look up to them. They look at everything they do. I want to be just like that person. But you don't never look towards the Lord.
Bro, and it's coming out that all these people that they look up to and aspire to be like a freak nasty. Man.
Yeah.
They done sexual acts with animals. They done sacrificed people, drunk blood, did all kind of wickedness, man.
Hate shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ate some boo-boo, dog, and then up there, and you falling out.
Yeah.
And you see the nigga up there signing the damn water. Sign my shirt.
Right. This nigga over here, this nigga got black shades on. This nigga, you know, this nigga's booty hole all busted open and shit. Like literally, I hate to be all graphic, but that's what the niggas is into, right?
Yeah.
Bro? All kinds of. Matter of fact, let me read this real quick. Colossians 3 and 5. It says, "Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry."
It's true, man.
Right.
You gotta watch yourself, man. See, you gotta kill off that old man. You're supposed to become a new creature, a totally different person. You should be unrecognizable through the spirit, man, to them, man. You know? Right, but you see these other Israelites, you can't tell the difference from between these niggas and niggas in the world.
Right.
I mean,
Banging.
yeah, I'm about to just make that point. Man. You got a nigga that's an Israelite, but he's a who from Trip.
Right.
And that likes to get pegged in the booty.
Oh, no.
You know, all kinds of just weird. Hey, it's a lot of weird activity going on in Israel, man. A lot of weird shit, man. You know, and I believe that a lot of these guys that are coming out with this weird ass shit, man, they've been. I think personally, you know, they've been paying off and compromised.
Yeah.
Now, not saying that they really didn't do no nasty, wicked, evil, nasty pagan shit.
But that's all right, though. You know why? Because the more popular the truth is becoming, the more the Lord is making ways for stumbling blocks to happen.
Right.
You know, to where it's making the truth, as Apostle Paul always says, no precious.
Yeah.
You know, so the Lord is making the road to get here a lot harder. I ain't gonna deal with them. They fucking weird. You know, they ain't got the truth. They teaching this, they teaching. So that's the Lord causing all that controversy.
Yeah.
Remember when Yahushua was born, what did Simeon say? This child is, set for the fall and rise of many in Israel, and for a sign to be spoken against.
Yeah.
So this whole word, this truth is a controversy.
Yep.
So that's how the Lord operates.
Yep. Just like that Matazadakia, you know, when he pretty much when he went through that whole
coat, jacket.
Yeah, your coat, yeah.
When Tazadakia, the so-called God sent comforter, when he went through his whole scandal, you know, when all the scandals came out on that guy, you know, adultery, extortion, all these various different things, and then eventually on so-called April Fool's Day, the Lord put him to death. You had pretty much people that left the congregation of the ICGJC and just went on YouTube and just went on a Tazadakia detox. It's just they whole ministry was just about how bad they was being treated, but they never continued doing the work. That's the point. They never continued. You know, and it's the same thing like you see with the whole thing with Al-Azhar and the other guy that brought it. The whole thing is just bringing out now it's just about bringing out dirt.
Yeah, because the scripture in 1 John 2:19 says they went out from us, but they were not of us. Because they've been of us, they would no doubt continue with us, right? So that don't mean, okay, if brothers in the camp and, you know, have friction and brothers, you know, part ways, that don't mean, that don't make them brothers, that don't make both of them men of the Lord. But it depends on what you gonna do when you know, when that happens.
Right.
Now, if you go out back in the world, then that means you was never a part of this.
Yeah.
Now, if you stay in this thing and keep teaching, and that brother stay in this thing and keep teaching, then y'all both may be men of the Lord. Look at Paul and Barnabas. They split, right? But does that mean that they split because of a contention about Mark? You know, so it wasn't even a thing of really. It was a thing of truth, but it wasn't a doctrinal issue. It was an issue with a particular individual. You got it?
Yep, I got it for you. This is the book of Acts 15. I'm starting at verse 36. It says that some days after Paul said unto Barnabas, let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord and see how they do. And Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. But Paul thought not good to take him with them, who departed from them from Pamphylia and went not with them to the work.
Right, so he didn't go with them to the work. So it wasn't really a doctrinal issue, even though when you look at it deep, it is because he didn't continue in the work. But the point is, it wasn't a contention that, well, you teaching something else, so we can't jive unless we come down to make sure that we teaching the same thing. Right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 39, and the contention was so short between them that they departed asunder one from the other.
But you know what? As I perceive this, this is just my perception of it in the spirit, that them men, both of them were so deep that the Lord had to separate them, because together they were good, but apart they could do much more.
Right, yep.
But the Spirit focused more on the Apostle Paul than it did on Barnabas.
Right.
But that don't mean that Barnabas ain't the man of the Lord. You just don't really hear about him. They try to bring out the gospel of Barnabas. We don't know exactly what Barnabas did, but we believe that he kept doing the work.
Kept doing the work, that's right. Yep.
Because he was about the work. He was about to go with Paul to continue to do the work.
Right.
But guess what? The Apostle Paul still used Mark later on.
Yeah, exactly. Through the Spirit.
Yeah.
And Barnabas, like when you go into like Barnabas, they was calling when they was Paul and Barnabas were together, they was linking them to Jupiter and Apollos.
Yeah.
And they said that Barnabas was like Jupiter, and then the Apostle Paul was like Apollos.
Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah, I think it was Mercury. Because he was the chief speaker.
He was the chief speaker.
Right.
Exactly. Which I believe Mercury, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mercury and Apollos are equivalent in Greek.
Could be.
I think they are. But like you said, he was the chief speaker.
Yeah.
So Barnabas was powerful. Like you said, the Lord was working with Barnabas.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, like we perceive in the Spirit, he kept doing the work.
Yeah. But you're gonna have that sometimes.
Yeah.
But the point is, if you have that contention, you still got to go out and teach.
That's
So
right.
these individuals that fell out of these different groups because of whatever they were doing, they still got to go out and teach. That's commanded to you.
Yeah, because you can't believe on because I believe because he believe.
Exactly.
Because I can't save you, you can't save me.
Right.
If you believe this because you believe it, you come into it and you push the work.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you're only as good as the last thing you did.
That's it.
And you can't say, well, I've been in this thing 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So that speaks for itself. And now I don't got to do nothing else. I can retire. It don't work like that. He that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. Because if you leave, then all that work you did is pushed out the way. It's forgotten. Now the reason why the men that died, their works followed them was because, they finished their course in the truth.
Right.
So all of the works they did follow them, whether it was 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you know, however many years. It follows them because they finished their course in the truth.
Yep.
See?
They didn't give up the faith.
That's right.
You know, it's not like before they died, they denounced the truth or anything like that, man.
Right.
You know, versus somebody that goes back into the world and ends up getting put to death, whatever case may be, or just, you know, at that point, then hey.
Hey, good. No, curse individuals out. You know,
Shalom.
Curse the individual out, you know, expose what they did, but at the end of the day, what are you doing? You still got to do the work.
Right.
There's still sheep out there that got to be fed. Yahweh said, if you love me, feed my sheep, feed my lambs. So you got to feed the sheep and the lambs.
That's right.
You know, you can't just leave them out there.
Yeah.
Just because you're bitter, that's what somebody did to you. Hey, so what? What they do to Yahweh Shai? Did he still go up on the cross? He didn't say, you know what, the hell with these people. I ain't gonna get on the cross because they, you know, they hurt my feelings.
Right.
They did me wrong. Nah, he got up on that cross.
Right.
And still even said, Lord, forgive them for they know not what they do. You know, talking about the Israelites that was there. You know what I mean? You got it?
Shalom.
It remind me of the scripture, like you said, they quit. It's like they unreliable. Right? This scripture here, Proverbs 25:19, confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint.
It's no good.
No good.
Yeah, you know, you got one foot, you know, you're all fucked up like this. What you gonna do? Fucking a dog coming at the ass. You ain't gonna be able to run.
Over.
You got a tooth that's all fucked up. You're through.
Yeah.
Ain't shit you could do.
Can't
I
chew
ain't
with a
trying to
broken
rhyme.
tooth.
What's that?
You got like a broken loose tooth. You can't chew with it.
You can't chew with it. You can't. You know, your shit hurting. Your jaw swollen probably because of the infection or whatever. You're off. You through. So that's how. If you give an unfaithful man confidence, that's how he's gonna be. He's not gonna follow through. You got it.
Yeah, and it's like it also makes me think about Esau, man. You know, and that's Jake trying to trust Esau in the system.
Yeah.
Esau has shown time and time again that if you got two eyes, man, if you got two eyes that you can see, he's not reliable, man.
Nah.
He's the devil. You know what I'm saying? This man, he has shown you time and time again that he wants to kill your ass, man.
Hey, like that woman that was, you know, that bald head chick, Jake chick, that was all up in arms because Trump passed an executive order that you know that these businesses are able now to, you know, to segregate their businesses to where they can be okay. Well, we could, you know, you can have the whites only bathroom, blacks only bathroom, whites, you know, yeah.
I know about that.
So she was all pissed off about that.
A black bitch, right?
Yeah. But
Of course, who else?
why you all pissed off? You know, that's what the devil does.
Right.
Well, no, it's okay to push. She's in arms over that, but it's okay to push homosexuality and lesbianism on little kids in the school system.
Right.
She'll be with that.
Oh yeah, you know that.
And that's not outrageous. That's not fucking outrageous.
Right.
That's not outrageous. That's okay. That same bald head,
Yeah.
I don't want to get canceled. That's what they do.
Right.
But I can say it, man. Freedom of speech, right? Fucking black bitch. She'll fucking champion that.
Yeah.
You know, the woke liberal community,
Yep.
right?
Right.
She'll champion that shit. She'll champion that it's okay to teach little boys or little girls that they can be whatever they want to be and all this other madness, right?
Right.
If you want to be a squirrel, you can be a squirrel.
Yeah.
If you identify as a cat, you can be a cat. All this madness, right? But, I'm gonna let you come in, my brother. Yeah, you know I got you, man. But, right? Fucking but, when they passed that law, well, no, segregation. I don't want you blacks in here with us.
But then we were segregated, we was thriving anyways. Right. So let these crackers have their shit, man.
See, but that's why that nigga, Martin Lucifer King, to hell with him. He got everything I'm glad he got a bullet in the head. You wanna know why? Because the Apostle Gabar broke this down 30 years ago. He was a part of that shit, the civil rights. Because with that civil rights bill, it wasn't just about skin color. It slid in all the other shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That Mo shit and all that weirdo shit.
They disguised it as color.
They didn't know because Jake didn't read the fine print.
Right.
Yep. Satan's in the fine print. That's why they couldn't read it. Yeah.
That was in the detail.
That was in the details.
Devil's in the details. They didn't read the fine print, so they slid all that. But then they didn't know, because dumbass, stupid ass niggas, when they get pulled, I know my ass. You don't know shit.
Oh hell, they really don't.
You dumb Negroes and Hispanics don't know shit. You don't know nothing. That's why when the cops pull them over, they end up in jail. In jail.
In the grave.
Look at the fat boys, because you failed. That's why they end up in. And they, of course, they got the mouth don't mean shit. Once the cops roll up on you, like Yahweh Shai said, agree with that adversary. These niggas have no knowledge. They're just total. Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out in the video me and this elder just did. The 19th chapter, I believe it's about the 11th verse, Matthew 19. There's more. Amos, hold on. Amos 3:7. Right? I've been bringing out these scriptures for years through the spirit of Yahweh Shai and the other apostles, bishops, and elders. 1 Peter's one of my, these are scriptures we can all get if y'all want. It's up to y'all in the spirit. 2 Peter's 1:1. And tonight, Apostle Ramlab was playing the video from the Indianapolis camp. You know, we were both recently out there. He was out there. The elder D-Madge, and D-Madge and Ayash, and the brothers Ash, and they were getting down. He had this apostle was doing his workouts and stuff, but he had it playing, and I was getting all pumped up. They were getting down, man, because they speak on Friday nights too. But remember, we in Texas, they're not in the East Coast, they're in some time difference, 50 Central.
Yeah, they're ahead of us though.
They still like
ahead of us.
That part of Indiana is East Coast time.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, it changes in Franklin, Kentucky. It changes over.
Okay, it changed over, right?
Yeah. So they're the same time zone as East Coast.
Yeah, because we was at the house.
Crazy.
Hey, we was at the house listening to them before we got out here. That was like a while ago.
Yeah.
They was out there going in. I was like, damn, they must be early, man. But it really, I forgot about the time difference. But anyway, they was going in. They were going in. And the scriptures, they were bringing out scriptures that I really wanted to, but I just couldn't articulate it in my head and spirit. Hold on. You had something first?
Yes.
We're gonna start with you, It
was when you were saying y'all was talking about the black, the black bald head chick.
Yeah.
You said she was kind of encouraging that wickedness or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like, I'm gonna show you that when he said it, y'all, he ain't just talking. It's scriptural.
Everything is
spiritual.
written.
It says, this is Romans 1:32, who knowing the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. And on the other side, it says, worse yet, they encourage others to do them. Like you were saying, that homosexuality. When you see two fucking dykes walking down the road, when they see two more dykes, they'll stop and talk to them. And like they encourage that particular mindset, that lifestyle. Fags do the same thing. But
yeah. Well, of course. But then, see, but the sad part, or the messed up part, is that they will, when we had all this weirdo stuff going on before Trump got back in the office, right? All that other crazy stuff. We had kids in school. They had the Mo flag, right? They had that, and they were actually pushing that on your children. I would have thought that there would have been a super outrage. Well, there was among certain folks. There was. But I watch YouTube all the brother. I'm on the phone watching all kind of crazy shit. There was even Edomites, even like not the niggas just talking about fucking black people don't run the world, man. Okay, nobody really cares about black people. All these dumb so-called nigga African Americans, they think too highly of themselves.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it straight with you, man. This planet is not inhabited just by African Americans, but in their warped, deranged minds, niggas, Negroes, they think that they primarily starting with the black woman. Because the black woman, you gotta realize, she thinks that she's the center of the earth. Remember the queens?
Yeah, fucking delusion.
Hey, somebody do me a favor, man. Is there more to that, brother?
That was the end of that chapter.
Okay, no, I'm saying you hit the point in that.
And you know what? I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna cross-reference it. Something else gonna come up. Watch
Yeah. Hey, look, because we want to get all the meat off the bone.
Let's go.
Romans
We
1.
want to get all the meat off the bone.
I did have one while he's looking for it.
Hold it,
Okay.
hold it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go. Bring it out. Bring yours out.
Okay, Con.
Bring yours out while the elders looking for his.
Con, okay, because you made a point earlier about how pretty much with the whole civil rights and how that wove in a lot of the morality and things that we see today, pretty much a lot of the weirdoism, right?
Yes.
Proverbs 26 in the here you go. Proverbs 26, I'm starting at verse 24. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. And that word dissembleth means to disguise, right? Because Esau will disguise like a law or something specifically even aimed at Jacob. He'll disguise it as if it's something good for you, as if you're going to benefit from it. But really, in reality, it's really a deception to really pretty much bring you more lower, right? Verse 25. It says, when he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. Let's go.
Yep.
See? So it says when he speaks fair, when he speaks good, smooth, soothing words to you, don't believe this devil, man. You see, because it says at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if Esau's coming at you with something that looks like it's going to benefit you, he has all down the line and destroy you, man.
Yeah. I got one too.
To make you sick, all the things in the air.
Yeah.
You know? But he'll throw some shit out there like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna make something called Beyond Meat. You know, a plant-based meat. And some
I
over
see
here,
you
be
getting
like,
up
oh,
there.
you know what? Yeah, that's a 3D printed, genetically modified. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, man.
But one thing about Jake is they don't know that they have enemies, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't know they got enemies. So that's why they fall for the okie doke every goddamn time.
Yep.
Yeah, these crackers don't care about you niggas.
They don't give a fuck.
You stupid fucking niggas, man. Because you on that, like just not some little group of crackers walk by, right? But they know, and them crackers, these devils, they know who we are.
Yeah, the spirit knows.
They know who we are. Come on, bro, we've been out here long enough, man. They know who the fuck we are. They know about the Israelites. They know about the Israelites, okay? But they know about TV. Apostle Tahar has said this many years ago. These people, even these 2/3, even these celebrities, like, we don't realize who we are.
Right.
But it's okay. The Lord is doing us to keep us humble. But these people know, man, come on, man. By this point, even here in Dallas, the camp been out here for almost 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah. Elder Ariella, I asked Elder Ariella, Elder Yashawamba, how many been 17 years? That's almost 20 years. So y'all elders have been around for a minute.
Yeah.
You know? Come on, man. So, you know, like, come on, out here in Dallas, San Fran, and Oakland, and brother, okay, just for 1 second. For 1 second, forget about the apostles and the bishops up in New York. No, y'all know what I mean. 1 second, forget about us for a second. Your brother's been around for a long time. You call, how long you been in the truth? Not to put you on the spot, brother.
I think 16 or 17.
Not to put you on the spot, huh, boy?
January 1, 2008.
This
So
guy, man.
that's 17, I guess.
17 years. So you about the same as Elder Yashawamba and Ariella.
Probably the year before.
So you've been out there moving around out in your turf. These brothers, how long you been in the truth?
6 or 7 years.
Okay, so these folks out here in Dallas,
They know.
downtown Dallas, and even brother, I know this brother was rolling by himself for a hot minute, and then eventually the Spirit sent him some other brothers, you know. But how long was you moving around in Arkansas?
Before they came,
Yeah.
I started in 8, in 9, but I didn't fully understand. I had to go out every weekend.
Okay.
But when I started going out every weekend, it was 2010.
Hey, that's early enough.
15.
I know, right?
Going studying.
That's early enough, homeboy. So from 2010 up until now, you've been moving. And by yourself a lot of that time.
15 years.
You see what I'm saying?
I think 15 years.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you brothers been moving. So y'all, the reason I'm asking y'all this question is because y'all experience, y'all time in this truth, that y'all been coming down here in downtown Dallas, and that's why I asked you what I asked you, and Kanat. I can't forget you.
11 years?
11 years. That's over a decade. That's over a fucking decade. And you was, what camp did you start off in?
Houston.
He was in the Houston camp originally.
He was initially in Houston.
Yeah. But then you ended up, the Spirit brought you out to the West Coast. You was out there, but like people, so you think people in Houston don't know about the camps?
Oh yeah.
Like these jakes, when they see us out here, they see brothers with the garments, you think they don't fucking know who we are?
Yeah, they know.
Oh yeah, that's them Israelite niggas.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's them crazy niggas. Right? You
They
think
know.
they don't know? See, but that's what the scriptures say, what they say, man. You gonna get scriptures. Hold on, I had called for some scriptures, right? But you had something, right?
I read it already.
There was something you wanted to bring
I
up?
got one. You know how you was talking about how they people, the wickedness that they're doing. The scriptures say right here. I got 2. Romans 6:21. What fruit had ye then in those things wherein ye are not ashamed? For the end of those things is death. So they're not ashamed of their lifestyles, man. Okay. And then the other scripture is Hosea 7:3. They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. So guess what? The heads of this nation, who we know ain't to us, because you said it ain't the Israelites, it's the Edomites. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and the king of this place is actually, he sit back glad that that wickedness is going around. They stir this shit up, bro, because they make money off this shit. They make money off wars. They make money off lies. They make money off all the shit that's contrary to the scriptures, bro. And they trying to make merchandise off that as well.
Yeah.
You know? So that's,
They profit on Jake's ignorance.
Yeah. Somebody else had something? There was some scriptures I had called for,
He
right?
wanted to get some scriptures on
Paul
pretty
1
much,
and Peter's.
Yeah, I got First Peter
Amos
1.
3:7.
First Peter 1.
About the understanding, like, because I was listening to the D-Man and the brothers in Indianapolis, Ayash, and the rest of the brothers, Ash, the elders of Indianapolis, they were getting down, man. You had plans when I was doing the workouts and stuff, and I was getting pumped up, man. The brothers, they were getting down. D-Man and the brothers, man, they were getting down. Because I had did a video earlier that was similar to that the Lord hit me with earlier, right? And Jake, man, but see, you gotta realize something, man. We're gonna keep talking about the same things.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep bringing out the same scriptures, man. I don't give a fuck. I got dudes that come on my comment board there, and they're like, man, I don't give a fuck about you. And normally, I don't answer shit on the comment. I mean, I know we got certain sincere dudes that are a little simple-minded. So I actually responded today to a dude on the comment board, and then he kind of responded back with a like, con. Right? Because what was the video we did yesterday, brother, before you left my crib? Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, with Anthony Mackie.
Y'all seen that?
Yeah, I was watching this. How he raising his young men to be men.
Yeah. Now, that was from a few weeks ago that I first saw that video with him. It was from like a few weeks ago. And I wanted to do it for, but I just didn't, like, whatever, man. But then we did the video. We actually showed the video on my video. And everything he said was really on point.
Right.
But then I had a dude that hit me up. I don't know, a brother, well, I'll say a brother for now, a brother that left a comment on my thing, right? And he was like, well, I can read it to you. He's like, well, I don't know. Everything he was saying, he sounded like a simp, like he was simping at Keisha, telling his boys, take care of your mother. Nigga, See, that's why Apostle Gabar, Apostle Gabar used to say this for years. An unjust balance is an abomination unto the Lord Yahweh Shah. Listen. Okay. See, a lot of dudes, they hear me or certain other apostles or elders say shit, right? They might hear me say shit, and they don't know how to balance shit out.
Right, yeah.
Look, dude, everything I say, I know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay? And I'm not Yahweh Shah, but I know what the fuck I'm saying, man. Okay? And if I'm wrong, I'll stop it. Lord, forgive me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I get on, okay. You brothers hear me get on the black woman, right? Y'all hear me get on the black woman, but am I justified in doing so?
Absolutely. Scripture, yeah.
Look at them motherfuckers. Am I not just, look on YouTube, look on your phone. Look on YouTube. I say, fuck this black woman. Well, first of all, I'm not obligated to deal with the black woman, no way, because I'm not a Judite. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all know that. I'm Northern Kingdom. But way back in time, there were times I fucked with a couple of black chicks. And that's the reason why I was like, oh no, that's not for me. Right? And in the past, you've heard myself, Apostle Tahar, all of us apostles, y'all have heard us say, fuck the black, especially me and Apostle. Man, on 34, we ain't gonna retract what we said. We said we